How much money do you spend on outsource editing every week? And how much of that budget is directly related to virtual staging properties? Well, let me introduce you to the new kid on the block. A cheaper and quicker way to virtually stage all of your properties. This is VirtualStagingAI.app, an online site where you can upload your images and within minutes have stage rooms with a multitude of options. Sounds too good to be true? It might be. So let's dive into the software and talk about the things I really like, the things I don't like so much, and by the end of the video, we'll all know how to use it and if these images are even usable. What's the deal, everyone? Welcome back to the studio. I'm JeremyDeihl, and I'm gonna dive straight into the meat of things. And the first thing I notice about the website is the super simplistic UI. It's just as simple as logging onto the website, clicking the My Photos button at the top right, and then upload photo. It'll give you some information about making sure that your room is already edited, or at least has good lighting, and that it's empty. This is where it steps it up a notch and not only allows you to pick the room type, but the style of furniture going into that room. They state standard has the best results, but I seem to get mixed results no matter the style I pick. So I would say choose what best suits your needs to match the property itself. No matter what you choose, a few renditions will be made in the process of finding exactly what you want, so start with the style of your choice. Once you push that button, it takes about a minute to virtually stage that room. And you can make as many renditions as you would like, or restages, however you want to say it, before you get to the perfect one that you're really looking for. From the average viewer's perspective, scrolling through the MLS, they look good. As good as the average editor, you know. But once you zoom in and start really inspecting the images is when you can really see what's going on here. A lot like earlier versions of generative AI like Midjourney and DALL-E, it's not actually creating a lot of these, just simple shapes that kinda look like them. That pretty vase on the shelf? Zoomed in, you realize it's not a vase at all. Just some shapes that look like one from far away. On another note, can we talk about how cool it is that the program recognizes that this is a shelf and then it fills that shelf with stuff? That's actually smarter than I thought it would be. But don't let me talk it up too much because as you can see here, I have many variations where the AI did not know how to deal with this being an opening because there's stairs on the other side of this pony wall. It kept trying to put extra shelving on top of it or treat it like it kind of didn't exist, like that was just a wall. It's a tricky situation, so I understand its faults here. The program had a hard time dealing with the depth issues here with all these grays, but this is one of the rooms I think I ended up getting one of the coolest results with for a final deliverable. They only have a few different room options currently, but it has multiple different styles of furniture it will pick through for the bedroom, so if you're looking for something like a bonus room or a kid's room, you're just gonna have to keep rolling the dice of the restage button. But by the end of the year, or sooner hopefully, those choices should be expanding, at least according to their team. One thing I do not currently like about the site is the lack of grouping and renaming assets afterwards. If you're like me, then you stage multiple rooms in a property, and having the ability to group those together would be amazing. It's not an option yet, but again, told it's the next release on their roadmap, so by the time this video releases, it may actually be a feature by now. Another feature I've been told they're working on is the ability to destage a room or remove everything from it to a completely blank space. Now this will be super useful for a lot of reasons. I'm sure you're already thinking of how many times you could have used this feature in the past. This will not be a feature drop until next year, but it's going to be another huge asset for my team when that feature is ready. Another thing this program is missing currently is the ability to stage a single room from multiple views. If you're like me and you have fancy houses that are completely empty, they don't just want one living room shot staged, they want all the living room shots staged. And currently it's pretty much impossible to find matching versions of the same furniture reiterated in a different way. But this again, I'm told, is coming in the future right after they release the destaging option. With all that being said, and as cheap as it is, plus the fact that the quality I brought up earlier is constantly improving, this is basically a no-brainer for my company. Their team is moving so fast. The visual references I'm using for this video that I just did are already outdated because everything I'm producing now looks a lot better, and the AI in the background is placing things in a more natural way than when I first started experimenting with it like a few months ago. I've been using this with my clients for almost 2 months now, and honestly, most of them love it. I do still offer my high-end editor option, but I offer a lower price full house staging option that's slowly becoming super popular. It may have its little quirks and it's not perfect, but it is a huge extra sale to my agents. If you stage more than 2 images a month, it has already paid for itself. And if you want to get a nice discount when you sign up and help me show these brands I'm worth working with, then please check out the link down below in my descriptions. Like the video, sub to the channel, all that jazz. If you have the extra money and would like to see my full real estate video edits, or, the topics I can't really put out here in the public sphere, then think about joining my members program here on YouTube to help support your favorite real estate creator. As always, keep rocking and rolling, enjoy what you're doing, make smart business decisions, and let me know in the comments down below if you think this would be useful to your workflow. Catch you next time. Man, as someone who's played around with a lot of AI things, I must say, when I first got offered to review this, I was real Debbie Downer about it. I was like, no way it's gonna be good, no way it's gonna be cool. Surprised the heck out of me. Yeah, that's it. That's honestly my honest opinion. It just surprised me, and I use it way more than I thought. Sign up, help me, make me some money, and get yourself a discount. Check it out. Oh, whatever. Bye.